Yo, hey, what's up? It's Beanie Vlog here. I know it's been like a hot minute since I last spoke to you guys. This week has been like the craziest week ever, obviously with Labor Day and stuff coming up. I've been working so many hours to try and make ends meet. I literally did 2 doubles on Thursday and Friday consecutively, so I've literally spent like 12 hours each of those days working, and I want to die, and I have to go to work for 8 more hours today, and then immediately like make an hour-long drive home just so I can film the elimination ceremony for episode 18. I've had no time to show you guys all my new Beanie Boos because I've been either working or filming episode 18. Now that I have like a tiny little sliver of time, I'm going to show off all of my new Beanie Boos. There's 17 of them, so we will be here for a hot minute, but yeah. Anyways, I have Owen right here and Crunch right here. I've been working with the 2 of them. They're doing great. Love them both, and I have the final 5. They're in a bag behind me. But yeah, I'm gonna start showing you all my Beanie Boos. So my first new Beanie Boo, which actually showed up in the mail on the 23rd, so a week ago, this is Stitches the Unicorn. She's actually a Michaels exclusive, and so I was never able to get her while she was in stores, but I managed to find her online for a pretty good deal and I couldn't pass it up. Her tag reads, "Whisk me off to a world of creations where I'll create magical things using my imagination." Her birthday is March 14th, which honors National Children's Craft Day, which is also Pi Day too. But then obviously on the left side of her swing tag here, it has a little Michaels logo, make creativity happen. Okay, whatever, Roblox, powering imagination, get it, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's from 2018 if I remember correctly. Yes, 2018. But yeah, she is in great condition. She's super clean, she's super new. I think she is an amazing an adorable little Beanie Boo, and she is probably one of, if not the best designed unicorn Beanie Boo ties ever made in my opinion. So yeah, this is Stitches. On the very same day, actually the very same moment that Stitches was delivered, I had a group of 4 show up in the mail at the same time, and they were 4 dog Beanie Boos that I've been looking for a really long time. All of them I used to own, and now I'm so glad that I have them again. But anyways, the first of that 4 is Sherbet the dog. I have to say, this is one of my favorite Beanie Boos of all time. She's been one of my favorites ever since she was first released. I mean, just look at her. How can you look at this and not be in love with her? But yeah, this is Sherbet from 2014. I used to own her when I was little. I used to own 2 Sherbets, actually. I just love her pink ears and her little eyebrows too. They're so cute, and I love how like she fades in from pink and purple and magenta and all that stuff. She is just super adorable. Obviously, she doesn't have her swing tag, unfortunately, but she still has her tush tag, and it says here that she is from 2014. But yeah, this is Sherbet. She is so adorable, and I'm in love with her. The next Beanie Boo that came in my little group before is Pablo the Chihuahua. I love his design. I don't think we've ever really seen a Beanie Boo look like this anymore. To me, he reminds me of quesadillas. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen them like with the cheese melting in and out. Like, he looks like a quesadilla to me. Or more, maybe like an enchilada, honestly. Yeah, he looks like an enchilada to me. But I love his purple eyes and his purple ears. I think it goes so well with the yellow. Like, it looks great. And obviously I used to own Pablo when I was little too, but I actually own the alternate version of Pablo. So if you didn't know, Pablo actually has 2 designs. There's one like this where he has like the eyebrows and the little white snout. And then there's another alternate design where he has, I think it's like bigger ears, no eyebrows, and no snout. The next Beanie Boo that I got is one that I've been obsessed with since he first was released, and I'm so glad that I finally have him now because I used to own him when I was little. But this is Whiskers the dog. Oh my gosh, I love the little tufts of fur he has like around his eyes and his nose. I think he's so cute. Obviously his eyes are kind of hard to see because of the fur. They're just, there we go. He has nice, beautiful blue eyes, and I love his blue ears and everything like that. He is an amazing little dog. So I know that there are actually 2 versions of Whiskers, one with really long tufts of fur and this version. So I have the shorter version, but I don't mind that. And actually, I used to own 2 Whiskers when I was little, so maybe I'll get the other version. It's just, I own 2 of these, I own 2 of these, and I own 2 of these. But the final Beanie Boo that I got delivered to me on the 23rd is Dougie the Dachshund. Oh my god. Dude, look at this dude. I have been in love with this Beanie Boo also since it first released, and I remember owning this whenever I was little and being like such a fiend for him. I love this dude. I'm so sad that they never made like any more Beanie Boo dogs like him because in my opinion, he's iconic. Like, he's really simple, but he pulls it off so well. Like, I would kill for another Dachshund Beanie Boo. Like, he needs a friend. He's super smooth. I love his brown fur, and his blue eyes just compliment him so well. He is amazing. So, like I said, I got all of these Beanie Boos delivered to me on the 23rd, so a week ago from when I'm recording this. Stitches was on her own, and I got the 4 dogs as a bundle, and I'm just so satisfied with these purchases. I think they're amazing. But anyways, I had more come to me afterwards, a lot more actually, so I'm gonna start showing off those. Now we're gonna skip forward to August 25th, which was this past Monday, and I had 4 Beanie Boos get delivered to me, 2 bundles of 2, so I'm gonna show those off. And the first one from the first bundle is Tilly. I've loved her ever since she first came out. I'm pretty sure she's a Claire's exclusive, and so she was super hard for me to come across, and I'm finally glad that I was able to find her online for like $10. It was amazing. But yeah, I got Tilly from the same seller that got me Sierra and Sydney, so I knew she was gonna be great. I just look at her, she's super smooth, super silky. I love her multicolored spots, her pink eyes and ears and everything like that. She is amazing. She is amazing. She is super adorable, and I love the leopard Beanie Boos. That's why I've been getting so many of them lately. The next Beanie Boo that I got, it was one that came with Tilly, and I think she's super cute, but that is none other than Dazzle the cat. I just look at her, she's so adorable and so cute. Obviously, she is an older Beanie Boo, so she has that more classic look to her. I think she is amazing and adorable. I love her little pink and black, you know, her face, her ears, her eyes, all that stuff. I just think it looks really well. It meshes really well. And she actually has the purple tush tag because she is that old. I'm fairly sure she's from like 2013 or something. Yeah, let's see here. 2013. These are adorable, adorable, adorable little Beanie Boos. I'm so glad I was able to find them, and it was just the perfect purchase. So yeah, this is Dazzle. Alright, so whenever I got these 2 in the mail, I had another package arrive at the same time as them, and it was another batch of 2 Beanie Boos, 2 older ones, both from 2013, and I'm so excited to show them off. So the first one is Alpine the reindeer. I think he is so adorable. Obviously, there is the 2012 version, which I don't own, but hopefully I will own her soon. But other than that, I think Alpine is amazing. I think he's super cute. And obviously, if you didn't notice, he actually came with a tag protector, which is the first time I've ever had a Beanie Boo that came with a tag protector. So this was new for me, and I think it's really cute. And I'm just so glad that I have that. And obviously, look, he has the older design tush tag here, not purple, but it's red. And then if you look on the back here, it should say 2013. His tag reads, "At last, it's that time of year for holiday spirit to reappear, and his birthday is December 2nd. So the other Beanie Boo that came in this batch is Chills the penguin from 2013. I am so ecstatic to have her because she is actually pretty difficult to come across, at least from my experience. But yeah, she is a Five Below exclusive from 2013. She also came with a tag protector, but this one's yellow for some reason. But yeah, this is Chills. Obviously, I know there is the show exclusive penguin that looks just like her that was only sold in Germany in like 2013. It is really expensive and hard to come across, but I'm glad with Chills for now. Her tag reads, "My igloo looks so nice, I think. I dyed the eyes to make it pink, and her birthday is January 10th. So far, that's 9 new Beanie Boos, 5 that were delivered this past Saturday, and 4 that were delivered this past Monday, but don't worry because there's more still to come. Now we're gonna jump forward to Wednesday the 27th, and I had 6 Beanie Boos show up to me, all in one package. I managed to find a really good deal on 6 Beanie Boos. It was 6 that I didn't already own, and so I just needed to get them, and I managed to snag them up before anyone else could. And they're all retired from like, 8 to 10 years ago, or even more than that, so I'm super excited to show these ones off. The first of these 6 Beanie Boos is Fluffy the lion. She is my third lion Beanie Boo, I think, because I have King and I have Layla. So now I have Fluffy. She is a little bit in used condition. As you can see, the mane, it's a little rough around the edges, but she's still very soft. She's still very cuddly. Her tag reads, "My hair always gets stuck in a brush. Just sing me a song to make me blush." And her birthday is February 23rd. So yeah, I think she is just a super adorable lion Beanie Boo, and I have another one that's supposed to be coming on the way, so maybe Fluffy will have a lion friend fairly soon. The next Beanie Boo that I got is Lollipop the rabbit. I love her design, if I'm gonna be so for real. I love how she has like these, streaks of color, and she just really looks like a lollipop, and I think she's so super adorable. Obviously her ears are a little bit floppier than I expected, but I don't really care. and I just think she is such an adorable Beanie Boo. Her tag reads, "I'm the sweetest bunny in town. I jump around and act like a clown," and her birthday is November 14th. This Beanie Boo, I would say, is considered fairly iconic within, you know, the realm of the Beanie Boo world because he's just so common and so easy to come across, but it is none other than Peanut the elephant. I used to own Peanut when I was little, and I didn't for a while, and obviously I just think it's funny that, you know, he is one of the easiest Beanie Boos to come across, and yet it took me this long to actually, you know, own him again. His tag reads, "Some people think I'm a little bit small, but one day soon I'll be strong and tall," and his birthday is March 22nd. So this next Beanie Boo is actually a duplicate of one of these that I've already showed you, and that is Sherbet, again, the dog. I had to get her again because I love her so much, and she came with these three and the other two that I haven't showed you yet, and I was like, it doesn't matter if I'm gonna have a second Sherbet because I used to own two Sherbets actually, so if anything this is perfect because now I have two Sherbets again. But anyways, unlike the other Sherbet right here, this one actually has her tag, so I can show you, you know, her poem and her birthday and all that. But yeah, other than that, pretty much, you know, the same thing. I just love her design, everything about her. She is from 2014 or 15, I'm assuming. Yeah, 2014, but this is my second Sherbet. Her tag reads, "I'm a happy dog when you're around, but sometimes I act like a clown," and her birthday is February 8th. The next Beanie Boo that I got is one that I used to own in the medium size, but I've never owned in the small size, but that is Roxy the raccoon. I think she's super adorable. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people kind of just gloss over this Beanie Boo, but I love her so much. Like, she's really cute looking. But I used to have the medium variant of this Beanie Boo, and I loved that Beanie Boo. Her tag reads, "I scavenge for food all through the night, but as soon as it's daylight, I'll be out of sight." And her birthday is February 18th. The final of this batch of 6 that I got delivered to me on the 27th is a really old Beanie Boo, such an old one that he actually has a purple swing tag and a purple twitch tag, and that is Honey the bear. Just look at him. I think he's so cute. He's really simple in his design, but it works so well, and obviously he's really old. He has the purple swing tag, and he has a purple tush tag that says he's from 2012, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 2012. His tag reads, "I love to eat all kinds of treats. Sometimes my dinner is only sweets," and his birthday is December 14th. But yeah, I love this Beanie Boo. He's super simple in his design, and it works really well. So I got all 6 of these on Wednesday the 27th, and I'm gonna jump forward actually to the 29th, which was yesterday. So obviously, as I said earlier, yesterday I was working a double, so I was essentially, you know, out working for like almost 12 hours. I got home, I was so super tired. I just wanted to collapse and die, which I low-key almost kind of did. But anyways, I did come home to 2 more Beanie Boos in the mailbox, and so I debated like unboxing them on camera, but I was so tired that I was like, screw it. So I just ripped the package open. I was like, I'll just film it later. But yeah, so I have 2 more Beanie Boos to show off, and I'm gonna show them off now. So the first of these 2 Beanie Boos is a Justice exclusive from 2014 that I've actually really wanted for a long time, and I'm so glad that I finally have her now, and that is Fiona the cat. Look at this. How can you not look at this and think that she's so super adorable? She looks like cotton candy with her blue and pink and all of that, and I've never owned Fiona before, and so I really needed her, and so I saw her online for a good deal, and I was like, I need to get her. Her tag reads, "I chased the mouse down from the willow, then he crawled under my pillow," and her birthday is August 31st, which is actually tomorrow, so happy early birthday, Fiona. And obviously on the left side of her tag here it says Justice. All right, and the final Beanie Boo that came in the mail yesterday alongside Fiona is one that is quite literally the opposite of her and the opposite of all of these, and that is Grim the ghost. So obviously he is a little bit out of place with all these, you know, it's just regular animals, but he is so super adorable. He is from 2015, I'm pretty sure. He's holding a scythe here in his arms, and I just love his little nose and his like stitch up mouth and his green eyes and everything. He just looks really cool, and if anything, I feel like he's based off the Grim Reaper. His tag reads, "I like to tell real spooky stories, but none of them will be real gory," and his birthday is July 14th. Well, that's it. Those are all my new Beanie Boos. 17 new Beanie Boos in the span of 1 week, because the last video that y'all saw was me opening up Hunk and Isabella. But yeah, I just look at these guys. They're so cute. They're so crazy. I'm so glad that I have them now, and I'm pretty much out of storage space. I'm about to, head home later tonight, like I just said, and put all of these away, and prepare for when I'm, filming next with a Beanie Boo Survivor and all that stuff. And I will be out of storage space. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because I did the math, and I'm pretty sure Hunk and Isabella was where I reached my limit, or it was like somewhere with like these ones. But yeah, so now I'm gonna have like 15 Beanie Boos with no place to go. But it's whatever. They'll be fine. They'll be kept nice and safe and clean and everything like that. So I'm just so glad that I have all these Beanie Boos, and I have 2 more that are on the way. I'm not sure when they're gonna show up yet, but they'll be here at some point, and I'll show them off as well. But yeah, these are all my new Beanie Boos, and I really had to show them off. It's an amazing little group of Beanie Boos, and I'm so glad that I have them all. So with that being said, peace out. I'll see y'all soon, and y'all will get more updates on Beanie Boos Forever and all that stuff coming in the near future.